Resident Evil. And if you haven't played it by now, spoiler, how want you played it? Wake up. So for the people who have watched Resident Evil and you're actually a good human in life, ignore the hair. Nobody cares. So we're going to go through the positives of the game. The best part of Resident Evil 9 is when old characters come back, in my opinion. And that happened a lot this game. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. We had Mr. X come back, we had Wesker, well a clone of him but basically made Hunk, we had Sherry, we had notes from other people from RE2 and 3, and references of other characters in other games. Yep, this is Game of the Year by the way, and don't look at me like that like I'm talking some gibberish, foolish language, it's Game of the Year. Alright, I think the best part about Resident Evil is returning to Raccoon City. This game is amazing. Oh my god. We had the entirety, it was basically open world at that point. There's a part in the Returning to Raccoon City where you have to find the bomb parts to blow open a hole in the wall to get to the RPD. That part was okay, but getting past that point, driving through on the motorbike with all the dogs coming in, that big jump Leon does, greatest thing ever. This game's amazing. You had a boss fight on the motorcycle. They both faced off, drove at each other. See what I'm at. Then the one-liners, the one-liners in this game are goated. Wow. Another great part about the game is when you switch between the characters, so you go from Leon Grace to Leon to Grace. Yeah. And it's never not boring. The introduction you get to Leon saving Grace. Damn. And that's when it starts swapping between them. 3, fully. 2, 1. There he comes. Leon Kennedy. That is the greatest part. Boom. Hey, over here. Boom. 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 Oh, it's dead. Oh, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh, it's dead. Grace gets the Requiem, Leon gets his normal guns. Right? Nice little attention to detail when she shoots the Requiem for the first time. You see how bad it is when she shoots it. The recoil's crazy. Put it on screen then. Don't just have me sitting here like an idiot. Jesus. The first monster that was introduced, where it was hunting Grace down, it's like controlled by AI, so like if you sit in a room long enough, it goes into the above the room and turns the lights off because it's like got like a weakness to lights or something. So if you go in the light, it can't kill you and it runs away. But if you stay in the light long enough, the monster actually goes above it and shuts off the light so you can't stay in that room longer. The AI on that is really cool.
Even after outmaneuvering it, I didn't earn solace for long. This time, the monster crawled on top of the room and began pounding on the ceiling until... pop.
The chases and that was scary. Holy shit! Oh, this monster's awful. Like a good 30-40 minutes that section is. We think she's dead because Leon shot her. And then boom, she appears, takes Emily. And then we're back to the worst part of the game. It is. Worst part about the game, where we have to collect the free electricity cores, take them to the places, get the forklift up, drain the water. The only good part about draining the water is when you do the little mini game where all the zombies get shredded. That's the only good part about that sequence. I didn't like the whole sequence at all. And the scene where Grace nearly gets her leg chopped off is crazy. I really thought she got her leg cut off as well. I think everyone did. And it was great. Sorry, but I haven't got time to spare. Boom! He appears. The goat. Shut the It chases us out with the RPD until we end up in the orphanage car park, and that's when the boss fight starts. And that boss fight. Fire. Oh my god. Blowing Mr. X up, he transforms into some weird monster, and then that's when the boss fight actually kicks off, and it is amazing. It's not going to affect him. That full sequence there is amazing. And then we have the Wesker clone coming in, Xena, after we defeat the monster. That intro sequence to show off the clone was fire. I could tell instantly that it was someone big and that someone was going to have a big impact on the story. You could just tell. And then when you saw the cape and like the big black thing with the glasses and that, and how he was acting, you could tell it was a Wesker clone, or it was Wesker. It was one of them. But that shit there is amazing. The bad thing about him though, there was no Xena boss fight at the end. We had a Victor boss fight when you did the good ending, and then when you did the bad ending and Leon gets shot, and then there's no boss fight with Grace. We should have had an end boss fight with Leon and an end boss fight with Grace. That would have been amazing. I think the ending was good. There'd been no boss fight, and then there'd been that annoying area. So no Xeno boss fight. Xeno was an amazing character. Yeah, so there'd been no Xeno boss fight at the end. Regardless of how cool the character was, the ending of the been no Xeno boss fight wasn't really good. Then we had another return, the man, Punk, the Goat. I remember him in Revelations, the first one. I'm playing the second one soon. I played Revelations, saw him, and then it was the Goat. Punk. And I've seen him in Mercenaries as well, and in other videos online. I haven't played like a mainline game with him, but actually smoking people in it. Other than I've seen him in Revelations and that was it. But still seeing him was cool. Because all the stories are about him and stuff and all the videos I watched from him, it was cool. That boss fight, oh my god. Knife on knife, you can use guns if you want, but using knife on knife. When I replayed that and used knife on knife, that boss fight is incredible. In the dark room, you've got the smoke, you've got knife on knife action, then it starts destroying stuff. He does the signature choke that everyone was talking about. And if you end up, when you kill him and you end up going back there, his body's gone. So it must have been the actual character because they didn't kill him off. They were cool attention to detail there. So at the end, you end up beating Gideon. He falls off because, oh, he falls. And then he pops back up. It's like, whoa, he transforms. It's huge. Oh my god. And it's Nemesis, bro. What are we doing? Oh my god. It's Nemesis, man. So Gideon had the virus inside of him that turned him into a Nemesis variant. What the fuck? The boss fight was incredible. It was just aura. Leon flipping the gun, boom, shooting his arms off, running up him, lightning flashes, smashes the armor on his head, axe, whatever it was. Oh my god. What are we doing, Capcom? We need RE10 now. We had the return of the Lickers. Lickers were scattered around the facility. It was okay with Leon when he was sick, he was dying, and like 20 of them appeared. They was all surrounding us, but he was just smashing through them all. The cameras were unique as well. Third person for Leon, first person for Grace, horror, action. There's a certain segment after you defeat Chunk, the goat. I think it's called Chunk, I don't know what it's called. You kill him in the attic, end up going down, you get a sniper rifle, protecting Emily and Grace from above. You want like a balcony, you're sniping down at them while they're going to the church. That whole scene is amazing. Protecting them all, then you end up going down, sliding down. Put the clip of what he does when he slides down, because that's horror as well. Then we end up walking to the church. We have to do a lockdown in the church where the big monster comes. It's all like modified and stuff. It's all weird. We end up putting him down. Grace ends up running away from us somehow. For some reason, she runs away. And then Emily ends up dying, doesn't she? Emily dies, transforms as that monster. Leon puts her down. That was sad but cool at the same time. And then you find out she's alive at the end anyway, so that's cool. It was all just a good ending, wasn't it? So good game. Oh my god, this game's amazing. All the boss fights, like if I'm going back, there was the attic one, there was Chung, there was Hunk, Mr. X, Nemesis, Gideon. I hated the flowers. The whole flower segment, yeah, that was trash. I didn't like that at all. When we went underground, it was cool and that. But then the flower started attacking me, I didn't like that. Even though it was short, I didn't like it. And the flower boss, it was alright, it was mid. Oh, I forgot about the spider boss. So we had a boss when you go into Raccoon City, and it crawls above you, and then it starts stabbing you down. Leon gets the hatchet, stabs its arm, and you get the old building spider chasing you, the little mini spiders start coming out. Then you get the big spider boss fight. Even though I've got like really bad acrophobia. I reckon we'll be here, but that spider boss was cool. Even though I'm scared of spiders in person, that boss fight was amazing. Kinda didn't get scared anymore. I wasn't scared of spiders at that point. I was at the start when it pops up. Look at my face, you see. But then once it started getting into it, it was cool. It was cool. And then when you do the final sequence, when you shotgun the whatever that thing is out the back end of it, you end up shooting that. You fall down into the subway, lands on top of the spider, shooting him, stabbing him, and then it lands on the spikes, and the spikes go up him, and then the spider's gone, and then you move on to the bomb part, which was okay. The boss, solid. Sherry returning was amazing as well. That was cool. I thought Claire was going to be there. Claire or Ada. I thought they were going to be in this, but they weren't. But seeing Sherry helping Leon on the comms, that's a cool feature. I was going to think I was thinking it was actually at first. Through my full playthrough, I ended up... I missed out on all the upgrades. I didn't upgrade once, yet I still felt like I was dealing good damage. Like, there's certain things in the casino where you can inject yourself and get damage boosts, health boosts, and I didn't do any of that. I didn't do a single one, yet I was doing good damage consistently throughout the game, and I didn't feel like I was at a disadvantage because I hadn't used it. So my overall rating for this game, I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5, or a 9 out of 10. This game was incredible. It's definitely the game of the year. GTA 6 ain't beating this game, trust me. GTA 6 ain't going to win, Batman ain't going to win, nothing's going to win, but trust me, this game is worth playing. And if you haven't bought it already, you need to wake your ass up.